Hey folks, my name's Chef Jean Paul. I'm here in Kansas City. We're at the American Royal, mastering the art of leftover barbecue, and I got some champion ribs right here in my possession. You see these are Prairie Fresh pork spare ribs. Competition team turned them over to me. He said, make something delicious with them. They weren't good enough for the box, but they're good enough for this griddle, and I'm gonna show you how. To give this griddle a nice helping of lard. You gotta use pig fat because it keeps all the folks coming back. I'm just gonna layer my ribs kind of up and down the griddle, however we want them. I like to go cut side down first just to get a good caramelization. Now while that's cooking up, I'm gonna show you how to make the sauce, all right? So we got our favorite barbecue sauce here, soy sauce, and we have fish sauce. Equal parts soy and fish. I'm gonna put that lid on, or however you want to make it. I'm just gonna give this a little shake. There's a little barbecue sauce cocktail that's ready for these ribs. All right, look at this. Woo! Now this is what we're looking for: a nice brown caramelized rib. I'm gonna flip them over into their next spot. It's such a great way to reheat ribs. Now got my sauce prepared. Now last thing I want to do is in the mixing bowl that I'm going to toss my ribs in, I'm gonna add some green onions. I like to go all the way down, even for this recipe, because the whites of the green onions actually add nice crunch and texture and a big burst of sweet onion. I'm gonna slice this chili fairly thin, and I give it a rough chop, just up until the seeds, and that's fine, that's enough right there. Now I can smell my ribs cooking and frying, and therefore I know I need to attend to them. So we're gonna you can see, again, there's all kind of sugars in this on these ribs right now, so really want to make sure that when you're cooking these that you're taking account that sugar wants to caramelize on the griddle. So finally, to finish that off, I'm gonna add some cilantro. All right, you can use all of the cilantro, meaning the leaf and the stem. The stem's actually one of the best parts. Anybody who's cooking in the kitchen uses all of this guy, unless it's like for plating purposes. But of course, this is a simple recipe. We want to use simple ingredients done in a simple way to produce simple meals. Now we're ready to actually glaze these ribs. You just want to turn them, kind of do that around there. And then once that starts sticking, I just like to add a little touch more of sauce that hasn't been on there, because remember we got all those vegetables. So now that hot pork rib has hit that green onion, chili, and cilantro, and it's kind of like steaming it and cooking them through. We're just gonna mix them up. We want to get all those herbs and green onions coated on that rib. Look at that. This recipe works great with wings as well. If you have smoked chicken wings you did, the next day you can pop them in the oven, your cast iron skillet, a deep fryer, and toss it in this same recipe. Goes great with everything. And we're just gonna stack them up right on the cutting board. We're all friends here. We're all just hanging out at American Royal. Some good classic rock going. Got some good ribs right here. That's what you call the dream team right here, when you get those ingredients and with that sauce and those ribs. It is amazing. And I got a little sesame seed. I like this just for a little toasted quality, a little contrast and texture. It looks real good playing up against that sauce. And every now and then you can find one stuck in your teeth a couple hours later just for a little nibble. Get a little reminder of that sticky, icky rib right there on that cutting board. These ribs are done. They're looking amazing. I gotta get a bite. Look at how that cilantro and scallion just stick into that, lacquered on there. The sweet, the tangy, the complex salt from the fish, caramelized pork. It's amazing. Your leftovers can be revived with recipes like this and with more on blackstoneproducts.com.